Hello, all things pre-K family. Welcome to another episode. I am so excited to come on here and talk to you. So, subscribe, and for those of you that don't know, my name is Camille Ellis, and today I want to talk to you about you are more than enough. So, as parents and as educators, sometimes we feel like we're just not enough. I know that as a mom, when I first brought home my baby, I remember putting her in the crib and looking down at her like, okay, now what? You know, um, and it was scary. Parenting is not easy. And likewise, being a teacher, like that first year teacher, being in that classroom for the first time, you're out of school and you're just like, oh my God, I don't know if I could do this. But I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. Whether it's your first time parenting as a mom, you can do this. Whether you're a first time teacher, your first year teacher, you can do this. Okay? You are more than enough. Okay? You were created for this moment. You have everything that it takes because everything that you are has prepared you for this moment to be that parent. I will say that I am a better teacher though because I am a mom though. I will say that because I remember before I had kids, I was a little bit judgmental as a teacher. When I was teaching before I became a mom, I was a little bit judgmental. I will say that. And being a mother, become being a mom has humbled me in so many ways, and it has made me a much more understanding teacher. Like I get it. Being a parent is not easy. Being a mom, you try so hard. Like you want to do the right thing. You want to make the right decisions. There's so many things that you just want to do it right. You want to raise your kid the right way. You want to make the right decisions. You don't want to screw their lives up, and there's so many things that you're worried about. Like you're literally worrying about this child, this precious, beautiful child that you're raising. And I know for me personally, I'm a Christian. I'm so grateful that I have this strong belief in God that like He is helping me because if I didn't have that, I don't know I don't know where I would be or what I would be doing. But I digress. I'm here to let you know that, you know, with all things pre-K, you have a support system. Like I'm here with you. Like I get it. I understand. I know your struggles. I know that it is hard and it doesn't have to be that hard. You're not alone. Like we can walk together. We have a community here. Like there is the Facebook group, All Things Pre-K. If you have questions, if there are things that you're struggling with and you want to ask any questions or any scenarios, like I'm here. I'm more than willing to answer any questions that you guys may have. Like, please feel free to reach out and let me know if there's anything that I can do or any question that I can answer for you. I mean, I have been in early childhood for quite a number of years. It's been almost going on 13 years almost. Wow. Yeah, almost. It's been quite a while that I've been working with young children, and I've been like in the school system for quite a while because I've been substitute teaching since like before I even had kids. So, yeah. But I want you to know that, you know, you are your child. right? You have everything that you need on the inside of you to be that parent that your child needs for you to be. And I want to encourage you to parent from that place of authenticity. Sometimes I ask myself, am I being too authentic? Am I being too much of myself? Because I can only be I could only be me. Like, I can't be anyone else but myself. And sometimes I think about my mom and I'm like, I'm not my mom. I can't be my mom. I can only be me. And so my child would do something or say something, and I would respond like how I would respond, like, well, and I'm like, and then I think to myself, gosh, that's not how my mom would respond. My mom would be so much more, my mom was so lovely and so finesse and my mom was so wonderful. And that's not to say that I'm not a nice person. I'm a nice person. I'm just a little bit more, a little bit more, different. I'm not like my mom. I'm a little different. So I have that little, a little sarcastic sometimes, and sometimes I have to really think about the things that I say, and it just doesn't that I have to really try, you know, and sometimes I beat up on myself about it. Honestly, like and sometimes I'm like, gosh, Camille, why can't you just be more like your mom? And I can't be more like my mom because I'm not my mom, and you can't be more like your mom because, well, you're not your mom, and you can't be more like anyone else because you're not them. And it's okay, because you know what? Your child needs you to be you so that they can be who they are. And that's okay, because your child is who they are going to be. And they need for you to be who you are so that they can be who they are. And that's just something that I am learning as I go along, you know? And life is like that. You live and you learn, and you do the best that you can with what you have at the time. And I know Maya Angelou said it, and Oprah always says it, when you know better, you do better. And so as you grow, you will know. My husband says this all the time. As you grow, you will know. And as you grow and you learn, you do better, you know? And so this is what life is all about. Life is a process and life is a journey. And no one is perfect. And the thing about children is that they show you yourself and they show you your flaws. When you hear your child open up their mouth and say something to their younger sibling that sounds so mean and nasty, and you look at them and you're like, my God, is that how I sound? And then you realize that might be how I sound. And then you realize, like, oh my God, I have to change what I'm saying, or how I have to change. They are literally a reflection of you, and it's very humbling. And I believe that God allows this so that you can change and you can become better, so that we can change, so that I can change and become better. It's humbling. Our children are not us. So just like how I'm not my mom, and my mom never expected me to be her, we should not put that burden on our children to expect them to be us or to be like us. Our children are not our mini-me's. We, we should not expect that of them. Our children are their own sovereign being. They have their own personalities. They have their own thoughts. They have their own ideas. They have their own interests. And It should be respected, like from when they're young. Children, young, it's so unfortunate, and it's something that I really advocate for. Like, young children are their own beings, and they should be respected, just like how adults expect respect. Young children ought to be respected also. Like, they have their own ideas. They may not know as much because they've only been here for a couple of years. And yes, they do need guidance, and they do need some, they need some facilitation to make sure that like they're not like going into danger. But they're able to direct like their own learning as far as like what they want to explore. And if if we give them that freedom to be able to explore it, you'd be amazed at the things that they would be able to do. So I want to encourage us today to enjoy motherhood, enjoy teaching young children, enjoy your children as they grow and as they explore. You know, it could be scary sometimes to give up the control, because we tend to want to control. We want to hold on to the control because it's so safe and it's so what we're used to. We're used to being in control as adults, and we're not used to just letting the kids be in control and like lead. But I challenge you today, mom, teacher, I challenge you to loosen the controls and allow the child to lead. Let them pick what they want to play with. Let them pick which direction to go in the park. Let them decide where, what to play with in the backyard today. You know, whether they want to paint or they want to color with crayons today. And you just might be surprised what the outcome is. Okay? So, thanks again for joining me. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.